Kia ora Kiwis, today we are reviewing the ever-famous Viking Warrior Conditioning. Is this program legit? Is it good? Is it right for you? Or is it perhaps an unexpected journey into Teutonic homoeroticism, as this cover would suggest? VO2 MAX protocols are designed to enhance your body's ability to take in and utilize oxygen. It utilizes nothing but the kettlebell snatch. It takes the side of interval training over steady state cardio, which is trendy right now, but it is legit. Now, while I make mention of things that are relevant to us guys that are in the over 40 crowd, the reality is the Viking Warrior Conditioning protocol was tried and tested on elite sportsmen. It comes on pretty strong with the science that I've just described, but the nice thing about it is it remains accessible. So if you're into having a deeper understanding of these things, it's a great read. Books like this are products that can get us pretty psyched about a certain modality of training, but I think it's important to remind ourselves that the human body loves all kinds of movement. Look at all these axes and swords, man. I got a feeling half the skinheads in Christchurch already have a copy. On the negative side, I think that this program jumps us pretty quickly into that domain of high-stress metabolic conditioning. If what we think we know about anti-glycolytic training is true, this probably isn't the best way to go about our conditioning work. While the progressions are well mapped out, at the advanced stages, the work-to-rest intervals and ratios are highly calculated, and it's just too much for me to fiddle around with. I just don't have time for that. The simplicity of the movements are fantastic, but the technical setup, it's a pain in the ass. I still think that this book is a worthy addition to your library, being a home-forged athlete, and the reason why is because of the 15-15 kettlebell protocol. I'm going to demo the 15-15 protocol using sets of 7 snatches. Now, your goal should be to do this for about a half hour, working your way up to 9 snatches per hand before you progress into a heavier kettlebell. And apparently you just repeat this until you're strong enough to go burn down a monastery. The high-speed ballistic movements is a bit risky, let's be honest, right? You're increasing the risk of injury. However, it's kind of counterbalanced by the fact that the rep ranges are relatively low, and you get a bit of time to rest and recover and concentrate, refocus on your form. Now, the nuns really offer much in the way of resistance training. I'm not totally convinced that most of us need the 36-36 protocol, the VO2 boost protocol, the M-slap, the lat. If you can utilize the 15-15 protocol and you can work your way up to a 24 kg kettlebell and you're doing 9 reps around in each arm and you're pushing it out to those 30 round ranges, the 40 round ranges, let's be honest, guys, that is a solid level of metabolic conditioning. There you have it, fellas. That's what I think is the most useful part of Viking Warrior Conditioning. These VO2 MAX protocols are pretty solid. It's not a bad little read, perhaps worth picking up, but that's up to you.